Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Round 1.
Good morning mga fellow RF engineers at sa mga aspiring people na gustong tahaki ng landas ng mga RF engineer dito sa Pilipinas. So we have another session for today, and our session will be on the 900 MHz band in the Philippines. Yan. So ano ba yung 900 MHz band dito sa Pilipinas? So pag-uusapan natin ngayon yan. So let's start. So the 900 MHz sa Pilipinas, ginagamit natin to as previously discussed sa mode of operation under FDD o yung Frequency Division Duplex. So just a recap on the FDD, Frequency Division Duplex. We have a downlink frequency and an uplink frequency. So the downlink frequency is used for the forward link. So from the, if we're talking about the GSM, it's from the base station going to the mobile station. And then on the reverse link, o yung tinatawag nating uplink, is from the mobile station going to the base station, base transceiver station, no? Okay, so let's analyze this frequency band ng 900 MHz. Ano bang meron dito? So as you can see, the 900 MHz band, dalawa yan, no? Actually isa lang pala, no? Dalawa ang ibig sabihin na hinati siya sa dalawa. So meron tayong makikita nyo kapag ginamit natin yung 900 MHz band for the GSM. We have the PGSM, ito, the primary GSM, so which starts from 890 to 915, and then 935 to 960. So that's the primary GSM, the PGSM na tawag natin. So ang bandwidth niyan is 25 MHz. Now maririnig nyo naman yung tatawag na EGSM. So when you talk about EGSM, it's the extended GSM. So that would be adding 10 MHz dito sa portion ng spectrum ng 900 MHz. So from 880 to 890, and then 925 to 935. So yun lang ang pagkakaiba ng EGSM at PGSM. So medyo lumaki lang yung frequency ng EGSM, yung spectrum band ng EGSM. Nagdagdag tayo ng additional 10 MHz sa harap ng spectrum band. So hindi siya magkaiba actually ng frequency, hindi siya nagkakalayo. So it's just an extension of the existing PGSM band. So ang duplex spacing niyan is 45 MHz. Ibig sabihin, if you have a frequency on the uplink, ang kaparehas niyan is plus 45 MHz sa kabila. So that's ayun yung duplex spacing na tinatawag. Yung gap naman nila is 10 MHz. Ibig sabihin itong gap na to is from the last frequency ng uplink to the first frequency ng downlink is 10 MHz. Ayan. So magiging, kung extended GSM yan, magiging 20 MHz yan. Ayan. Okay, so ayan yung tinatawag nating 900 MHz band, no? So additional information for the 900 MHz band. So kapag gagamitin natin siya for the GSM, meron tayong tinatawag sa GSM na ARFCN. So Absolute Radio Frequency Channel Number ang tawag dyan, no? So ang tawag dyan ay ARFCN. So ang isang ARFCN o ang isang channel ng GSM is composed of 200 kHz carrier. So ang lapad niyan is 200 kHz. So if we will be dividing the total bandwidth of the GSM, for example, the PGSM band, we will divide it to 200 kHz. So ang formula natin ay ito, no? Yan ang formula natin. So 25 MHz divided by 0.2 or the 200 kHz minus 1, we will get a 124 ARFCN. So meron tayong 124. So ito yung tinatawag channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4 to 124. Now if we will be using EGSM, we will just add the 50. Itong 50 na to is 10 MHz divided by 0.2 MHz. So, ayan yung nangyari. So, 124 plus 50 ARFCN, additional ARFCN, equals 174 ARFCN for the 35 MHz under 900 MHz band. And additional information, no? So, itong 900 MHz band, currently sa Pilipinas, hindi na lang to ginagamit particularly for GSM, no? Only. So, some of the operators are using it for UMTS for the 3G 900, no? So, ang tawag dito sa prosesong to ay frequency refarming. So, kapag frequency refarming, meron kang band, existing band na ginagamit from another technology, and you will reuse this same band for another technology. For example, ngayon, ginagamit to for GSM 900. And then part of this spectrum band, tatanggalin natin yung mga GSM at ilalagay natin yung 3G. So magkakaroon tayo ng 3G 900 at GSM 900. So on our next sessions, pag-uusapan natin all about frequency refarming. So just stay tuned in this channel, and then ilalabas namin yung video na yan. Okay, so that's all for the 900 MHz band sa Pilipinas, and I hope meron kayong tutunan ngayong araw na to. And thank you very much for listening to us, and kung meron kayong mga tanong, just email us at rfengineerphilippines@gmail.com or like us on Facebook sa RF Engineer PH. Thank you very much, and I hope I'll see you again in the RF Engineering, the Beginner's Guide.